Welcome back to American Wing Chun. I'm Sifu Matt Wright, and on this video we're going to go over the second section of Siu Nim Tau, which is the straight thrusting punch. So this is the character for sun in Chinese. The shape of the fist that you're punching with has the shape of the character for the sun in the sky. That's what that does. And so from the form, when you open your stance and you've already done the first part of Siu Nim Tau, and then now you're going for the second section, the second set, the left fist comes to the center of the chest, and you're going to punch in a straight line straight forward to the point where your arm is parallel to the ground. So it doesn't want to have a downward angle to it or an upward angle. It should be right parallel to the ground like this. The hand also stays on the center of your body all the way through the punch. So when I put my fist in the center of my chest, this height should be the same height as my punch when I finish my punch. From that position, the hand opens palm up, and I'm going to keep that also in my center with my wrist, and I'm going to bend my hand backwards towards myself so you can see underneath your own fingernails, and you're going to circle it with your left hand clockwise because you can't go the other way. So it circles down until the fingers are underneath your forearm, and then you make a fist with the wrist still bent, and then continue the circle all the way around. From there, the hand turns over and comes back to the same fist position back here. Then you do the same thing on the right side. The right fist comes to the center of the chest, punches straight out, hand goes flat, palm up, on your center, and you keep your elbow fully locked out when you do this. I pull my hand back, circle around, make a fist, continue the circle, all in one motion. Turns and comes back. And then you can close that set from there like you did in the first set in Siu Nim Tau. So some details about this punch are the flat of the fist should be facing forward. It should not be facing up towards the sky. If I point my fist upwards, and I want to punch and end up hitting my target with the flat of my fist, then I have to do a hammering motion, and that's wrong. So your elbow pushes and thrusts your fist forward, the flat of your fist starts facing forward and just goes in a straight line. Any kind of hammer that you have at the end, when you punch with power, eventually you can get a snap to your punch. When you're more advanced. You don't do that day one because you will be hammering, I guarantee it, in the beginning. And all of that force will be localized in your elbow, and you have a high tendency to hyperextend your elbow. You have to thrust so the force goes through your arm and out, and it's not stuck in the elbow. Then you can start throwing it with more power. From there, again, you circle the fist, comes back. Same thing on the right side. Circles and comes back. So if you were to count the parts to this part of the form, this goes 1 to the center, 2, the punch goes out, 3, the hand goes palm up, 4, you circle into a horizontal fist, 5, it comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can close it from there. Then you have the third and on down all the sets that we have in the form. So that's about it for the punch. You do want to practice and take time to work on punching in as straight of a line as possible, and then also pull back on that same line. So you don't want to pull back and have it drop down. I want to be able to thrust and pull on this one line forwards and backwards. And I also want to keep it on my center where it goes down the line, comes back, and it doesn't like go to the side. It shouldn't waver. You shouldn't start from the side and punch to the center this way. In Chum Q, you will from the fist position out instead of down the line, but that's a different form. So this goes straight down the line, and then you have the movements where you circle and pull back. Huen-Sau, and then back. So that's pretty much it for that part of the form. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked what you saw, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and like this video. We also have a Patreon that you can find down in the description of the video. In there, the student tier, if you join that, you can actually join us on Zoom for our classes that we do every night and every day. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 12 to 2, and from 7 to 9, we'll have the Zoom class open for people that join that tier in Patreon. And I'll see you on the next video.